have I
Oh,
have gone live now.
yeah.
But yeah, it just takes a few seconds for people to join. And then as well, for some reason, the recording, they always like take away like a minute or two. So I don't want to share anything that's too precious and special just yet. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to this live on Substack. We are celebrating the 14th of July, the Bastille Day, and this is Stacy. Hi,
Hi.
Stacy.
Hi, Helen. Hi, everyone.
We both love France and all things French. So yeah, we've got our stripy tops on. We don't, yeah, we didn't want to be stereotypical, but we do love stripes. So it just, just
It
felt.
is. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So today we're going to be drawing French things that give us joy. And I have posted on the Substack, my Substacks at the Time Forgers Club club chat, the images that Stacey beautifully took while in Paris, and also some of my imagery, which I have taken just recently. So that I have posted. If anybody wants to go and have a look, you could have a look at the images and also do some drawing, or you can just listen and do some cooking or whatever you want to do. This is a little bit like a podcast, but we would love to see where you guys are based. I can see some of the names pop up, which is lovely. Some familiar faces. Hi, everyone. Do type in where you are, and we would love to see either your artwork if you want to be joining us in creating some artwork, or just knowing where you're based. Hi, Elise. It's lovely to see you guys. Right. Okay. So, what are you working on, Stacey, today? What are you gonna draw?
I made a list of things to draw that I love about France, specifically Paris, but really anywhere in France. So I'm going to be working from that list, and I think I'm going to keep it very low stakes. Even though I have some materials, I might just use a black pen and just do like kind of outlined illustrations. I also I had previously prepped a sheet of paper that could work with some of the images. And then I also have a few extra scraps of paper. So I'm not going to use a sketchbook. We're going to wing it. What
That
about
sounds
you?
perfect. Yeah, so I selected a couple of images. I liked the lamp post that I posted, and there was a coffee shop next to a door, which I quite liked. So I might tackle that. And then I also have a croissant and a pain chocolat here on my
Oh,
desk, so that might also feature. Right, shall we get started?
let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. This always takes a second or two, guys. And there we go.
Okay. I hope nobody gets seasick here. Let me just do a little adjustment.
So I
Uh,
have this jam that I bought today, of course, Bonne Maman, which is
oh,
one of
yes.
my favorites. I thought it would be nice to have it there as well. And look, Stacey,
Oh, my
this is something
peaches.
that Stacey made for me, a card with Strathmore postcard, which is gorgeous. She sent this to me, so I thought it would be nice to have it on the desk. But yeah, so I actually used a little bit of watercolor a few minutes
Mm,
ago, this here opera pink, to put down as a base here. So this is going to be, I think, one of the landscapes, the coffee shops I was telling you about. And then
yep.
this is going to have the lamppost. And then this one here is going to have the croissant. Oh,
Nice.
you've done some prep as well. I love
So
it.
yeah, so I made this little flyer. I'm going to put this in my visual journal at the end of the week. This is the
Nice.
paper that I pre-prepped. So I was thinking maybe the lemons and the citrus image could go here, and maybe even the consulate building if I feel ambitious enough. Um, this is my list of little things I'd like to draw. And then I have this gold letter that I made, kind of in a French
Nice.
swirly style. Just, a little light reading, brief history of France.
Nice.
And then my friend gave me this book. These are the recipes for all of the macarons. And I
Nice.
mean, there's just incredible images in here. So I may peek into that. But like, we'll see. This is also my first time drawing live, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You're I'm sure you'll do great. I'm just posting the question if everybody can see us, because some people are saying, there's two people are saying that they've got a
Oh, goodness.
black screen spinning. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, let's get started, and then we'll see if people are okay or not. And it might be due to the heat, guys, or I can see great. Thank you, Penny, for letting us know. Yeah, guys, I think sometimes, phones and computers, they just take a bit of time sometimes to get ready. So I'm going to start on this page here. I don't normally do that. I normally start on the left. I think I'll start on the left.
Mm.
Here we go. All right. I'm just going to sit down. So, yeah, we wanted to also recognize that. So, 10 years ago in France, there was an attack in Nice, and a lot of fireworks have been cancelled tonight, and they had them last night instead. So, we just wanted to mention that because, it was, we wanted to commemorate in our own little way as well. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to say it, Stacey, but I just wanted to say it
Oh,
anyway.
I think it's important. I mean, it was, such a tragic event, and it's today as well. It's not just
Mhm.
about storming the Bastille.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, yeah, so it's fine to take a moment, I think, to acknowledge
Yeah.
that.
Um. So yeah. Anyway, but I think as well, quite a lot of places decided that it was safer to not have their fireworks because of the heat wave and the risks of fire. So
Yeah.
there's quite a lot going on, and there's the football match tonight.
I know. I'm so
Or
excited. I
soccer.
mean, I haven't watched a minute of it, but I think I think I posted on my Instagram like I really want France to win, even though I am half Spanish. That's how much I love France. So
Yeah.
let's go France.
Go France. And then as well, England is still in it as well. So that might be
Wouldn't
fun. It
wouldn't
might
that be
actually be
great?
An England France final.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I think that would be quite fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think I might be a little bit divided though when the time comes.
Your loyalties, yeah.
Yeah. So Stacey, let's see. We've got lots to talk about, and I'm aware that we don't have lots and lots of time, but let's see. What do we want to start with? Um, so
Okay.
I want,
Yeah,
yeah.
you go. You
First,
go.
well, you go first. You go first.
Well, I was just going to ask you if you have one favorite thing about France, what would it be?
The food.
Mm, good call.
And this here, can I just say, this actually smells really, really good. I bought it fresh today, and
Ugh,
yeah, it's actually smelling amazing.
it looks amazing.
Um, so I'm quite pleased with that. But it's just not the same as being there in person. And there's nothing quite like, walking into a boulangerie or like a pâtisserie and just, smelling the
I
scent of
know.
freshly baked bread and all the beautiful treats.
But
It's
if you
just
can
something like
find
that.
a place that's local that does a good job, you can kind of
Yeah, this is
transport
like,
yourself.
yeah, this is just, it's not exactly the same. I mean, this is a supermarket kind of level. But, I'm not going to complain. I think it's still really good.
I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What about you?
Yeah, I think the food, but also just, the art, the culture, um, art history. I did my master's thesis on a French artist, um, and
Oh, who
just
who was that?
Annette Messager.
Oh, wow. How did
And
I not know that?
well, because we probably never talked about it.
Mm.
And then also my love of impressionism, which
Yeah.
took me a long time to admit because I feel like, I studied art history for my master's, and it's, focused mostly on contemporary art, but like I feel like traditionally sometimes Impressionism is looked down upon. And I think that's partly because it's like so ubiquitous, like postcards from Monet's
I know.
garden and just it's like everywhere. So it starts to lose its magic. But really, it was quite revolutionary. And technologically speaking, the advancements in being able to paint in plein air, and I mean, it's really remarkable. So I am no longer a closeted lover of Impressionism. I say it loud and proud.
Yeah, I've got to say, I mean, I agree. I mean, I grew up loving them. So there's also that kind of side of me who's just like a little bit nostalgic of, my teenage years. But I think I've kind of moved a little bit into more Fauvism rather
Hmm.
than Impressionism. And yeah,
Yeah.
but they were pretty cool. They were pretty
Yeah.
cool. We wanted to also let's see. I wanted to talk about your the gouache series that you're launching in the autumn. I think that sounds just wonderful because you're the gouache lady. You want to tell us a bit
uh,
more about that?
yeah, I'm just dipping my toes. I mean, all of this like, YouTube Substack stuff is very new to me. Um, but I just love gouache so much that I'm thinking about doing a series on YouTube of like how to use gouache, what it is exactly, and the different ways that I use it.
Hmm.
And obviously, there's like traditional gouache and acrylic gouache, and what are the differences there? Just kind of doing like a little informative video, so series. So I'm thinking about
Hmm.
doing that. That wouldn't be until the fall. I have to work up the courage to get there. so, so
And you
yeah,
have a
that's
YouTube called After Art After Dark.
yeah, that's our podcast. That's my artist friend Christy. She and I do. It's a bi-weekly podcast, and we just talk about what it's like trying to have an art business while also having a full-time job, and sort of the things that come up in working and maintaining an art practice and an art business. So
Hmm.
yeah, we've been doing that. This is our second year. We're wrapping up season 2 in the next month or so.
I love it. I love having it in the background when I'm painting, and I love how you address, real issues, such as, doubt and, questioning and motivation. And yeah, I love it. It's real talk, isn't it? It's
It is real talk, and even like the last episode, um, we record them slightly in advance so that we have time to edit and do all the things that
yeah,
you need to do. But when I was revisiting the episode, I was really quite surprised at how raw it sort of
yeah,
felt. Like because we were both just sort of feeling the same thing at the same time, where it's like it's
hmm,
really hard to like keep up an art business while you work full time, and what even are we doing it for? What is our definition of success? And um are we enjoying it anymore? Like, what if I just forgot it all and went back to just making art a hobby, which sounds really appealing? you
yeah.
know yeah, it's a lot. So
No, they're really valid questions. And
yeah.
I actually didn't get to the end of that episode, but now I'm quite keen to get to it. I'm like
Yeah,
halfway through.
I don't think we have any
No
concrete
conclusions.
conclusions because we're still like figuring it out. And I'm sort of taking this summer to reevaluate what genuinely makes me happy in my art, and what do I want to be doing? Because if I am doing this in my spare time, like that's a decision. I
Yep.
want to make sure that I'm doing something that I enjoy, and that
Yeah,
doesn't feel like
absolutely.
a chore. So, oh
Yeah, exactly. Life is too short, isn't it?
my gosh, it is. It really is. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, thank you for listening to that. That's really kind. What about you, Helen? I know we have, I mean, I'm just going to say it.
Go for it.
I'm already counting down until your retreat in May. I'm already like planning what that's going to be like. Um,
Me
I know
too.
that there are a few spots available.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited to be going, and I'm, going to be supporting you, facilitating you,
It
which is
means
just an
so much to me that you're going to be there. It's going to be so, so great.
I
Yeah,
mean, it
keep
means
going.
the world to me, like, honestly, that you would even trust me to do something like that, so
Oh,
thank you.
no, it's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. And I think just with Uptrek, just the numbers, so I have taught, retreats before,
Mhm.
but there's just so many people, so many participants that I just thought, oh, yeah, I think it would be really nice to have somebody who knows what they're talking about and also who loves France.
Yes.
And you came to mind because it's pretty obvious to me. You're the
You
right
think?
person.
Um, yeah, I'm just really excited, and I know, like I said, I know there's only, a few spots left,
Yeah.
which is exciting. I mean, the trip is guaranteed, so it's happening no matter what. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty magical, and we're going to have, opportunities to, sit and journal, but also sketch, and we're going to go and see chateaux, and the place that we're staying in is a bit of a chateau as well in itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, and we're also going to go and see a market. So I know you're going to love that because there's going to be some fruit.
It's my favorite,
Yeah.
as I'm drawing a little lemon right now.
Yeah, I need to have a look at what you're drawing actually. Let's see.
I mean, it's
Oh,
a bit of a
lovely.
mess. You know,
No, it's not a mess. I love this. I love it. Your coffee. Amazing.
yeah,
So we're looking forward to that. And also just in general, like Paris, stationery shops, things like that. I think that's going to be really lovely to go
yeah.
there. I wonder if anybody in the chat is celebrating Bastille Day today. You can let us know. I'll have a look at the chat actually and see if there's any comments. I'm just going to scroll back up. Still nothing. Just around the corner club is saying still nothing. Maybe just try, or maybe she,
Maybe jumping out and coming back
yeah, jumping out. Huh.
is kind of strange.
Yeah, looks like most people can see it. So let's just keep going. And there will be the replay. So, oh, someone is saying, oh, I think that's Sharon saying, heading to Evian-les-Bains for fireworks soon. Oh,
Nice.
enjoy that, Sharon. That'll be lovely. Yeah, we were saying that a lot of the fireworks are cancelled, but or that they happened last night. Um, all right. So I'm going to move on to the lamppost, which is over here. And I took this picture. It was just outside the Grand Palais before I hopped in to see the Matisse exhibition. So this is at the very bottom of the Champs-Élysées, before the Tuileries Garden. So I'm doing with a Derwent Inktense green. Sorry, it's a leaf green.
I
I
love that
am
color.
doing, yeah, love that color, especially with pink. It's gorgeous. So I'm doing the trees, and then I'm going to have the lamppost here. And as I said, if anybody's interested, I've got the club chat is available for everyone today. It's for free subscribers, and you can find these images on the chat, the most recent thread. Um, Stacey, I don't know if you saw this, but yesterday I posted something about Pen Pal Forum. Did you
I
see that?
did see that.
Well,
Yes.
you inspired me as well as, the people in the Portugal retreat. And well, Sinead started this, she organized all of us to give our postal addresses, and then we all anyway, it's going to be really, really fun, I think. And she started us off, and wow, started off with a bang. It was amazing. And you also sent me a beautiful bundle a few weeks ago, which made my year. It was
I'm
gorgeous.
glad. I'm glad. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to the post office. I could not find a package suitable to ship it in.
Oh no. And yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you publicly for that. That was great.
Oh, my
And
pleasure.
I'm just really excited that it's, people seem to be, involved and happy to become pen pals with each other, and that sounds like it's going to be exciting over the summer. And I'm hoping to take that a little bit further as well in the autumn and have more
Oh,
like bundles, or
yeah.
letters.
I just lost my sound for a second, but I'm back. I had to take my earbuds out.
Okay.
Sorry.
So no problem. I was just saying what was I saying? Just about the pen pals. It's
Yeah.
taken off. People are quite happy in taking part in that, which is good.
Yeah, I need to sign up for that. I'm excited. I
Don't feel
love that
like you have
idea.
to though. Like,
No. The thing I love about it is that postcards are, you can just say less.
I
And it doesn't have to be
know.
a big deal. That's why, like, when I sent you that postcard recently, I was like, oh, this is so great. I don't have to like write a whole thing. I can just let her know I'm thinking about her by sending her this postcard.
Oh, it's so kind.
So,
Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely. And I also like I watched the video that I posted along with in the blog post about like the history of postcards
hmm
by the museum, and it was really interesting to see some of the history there, and during the war, and yeah. Anyway, lots lots of interesting things about postcards. So I'm going to move on to the lamp post now, which is slightly tilted. Why am I going to do that? I think I'm going to keep it straight. Then I'll move on to the croissant. Stacey, you were talking about at one point having potentially an in-person workshop in Santa Monica.
yeah,
That
I'm
could
not
be so
sure.
fun.
I'm gonna send an email, I think, to my newsletter, maybe even on Substack. I really don't have a sense of how many people who are even paying attention that live in the area. Um, but I thought it would be fun to try like just a day somewhere local where we just get together and have a mini retreat. Maybe it's like, maybe even a half day, 4 or 5 hours. And we
Yeah,
just learn about gouache, the properties of gouache, and, make some paintings.
that sounds
So,
really amazing. And do you have a venue in mind, or are you quite open to various
yeah, there's
places?
actually a place that's about a mile from here. It looks like it's an old church. It's a brick building and they have wood floors. And there's really convenient parking right across the street. There's a coffee shop right across the street, so if we wanted to take a break, we could go grab coffee. Yeah, so I'm thinking about that place. I just need to look into, the price and
Yeah, sure.
think about what would be a fair rate to charge
Hmm.
people, or if I just want to do it for free because it'll be my first one. I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really lovely. If I could come over, I would.
Oh, I would
I don't
love
think it'll
that.
be for this year though.
I
But yeah,
know.
I think there would be people who would be interested for sure.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah. Are you so are you going away on holidays or like vacation, sorry?
Well,
Are you staying
we
put?
just went to Sedona and Tucson in
Hmm.
Arizona, which we love to go there.
Hmm.
But I don't have any other plans. Um, yeah, I just have to work. How
Yeah.
about you?
Well,
Are you taking your usual summer trip to Ile de Ré?
yeah, we are.
When do
So
you
that's
leave?
exciting. I'm just going to move on to the croissant, by the way. Just to let you know what's happening. Yeah, we are. And yeah, I can't wait. I've actually started like properly daydreaming about it now. So I think
Mm,
I'm feeling ready for the break. That'll be good. And
yeah.
also I'm considering going proper analog. I mean, when I say proper analog, I mean like actually, taking away Substack, Instagram from my phone
Mm,
altogether and only using my phone for navigation purposes.
yeah.
I don't know if it's a little bit over the top, but I think it would be fun. It would be a fun experiment, I think.
I think it's a great idea. I think it would be a nice like reset and a good way to just sort of totally recharge because I mean there's been studies that even if you're not working but you're still on a device, it's not exactly rest. Even if you're watching Netflix or whatever it is, it's not actually rest. And
Yeah, I mean,
so
as
being
well,
totally analog is a great idea.
the whole point of being in France is to be there, with my family, my kids,
Yeah.
and not to be, you know, distracted, I guess, by other things. And I want to be distracted by France, you
Yes.
know.
Rightfully
Uh,
so.
so that's where I'm heading in my head, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm thinking about a camera. I think I'm going to take a DSLR
Mhm.
and take nice pictures, hopefully, and a sketchbook, of course. I
Yes.
don't think I'm going to take my canvases this year. People have been asking, "What are you going to do it or not?" And I think I'm not. I think I'm just going to take maybe a large sketchbook, and then I'll have information as references when I come home. So I
Yeah.
think that'll be fun.
Well, that'll be a lot less, pressure, I think, you know?
Hmm. Yeah. Although you could argue that the more you do it, the less pressurized it is. If you know, if you know that
Yeah.
you can have fun. But I think I'm just ready for a break.
Yeah.
To just play with the kids and build sand castles and just be creative in a slightly different way for a bit,
Mhm.
and then come back with more energy, in
Yeah.
September, because I am already looking forward to September. I know that you are as well. I know you're a September girl.
Oh, yes, I am. Very much.
It's
Yeah, it's
like I
my
feel like I don't really want to, talk about it too much because I know that some people are like, "Oh, let's just enjoy the summer. Stop talking about," and I want to respect that.
mm,
But deep down, I'm like, "Ah, can't wait."
it's my favorite season for sure. And actually the first time I went to well, not the first time, the last time I went to, Paris, it was in late October. I think I flew on Halloween and I arrived on All Saints Day. And when you take the train to Paris from Charles de Gaulle, I took the train exit that lets you out right at Notre Dame.
Oh
And like the
wow.
bells were ringing, and I was like, my
Oh,
city is welcoming me home. I just felt so like, and it was fall and everything was yellow. And I didn't know yellow could be my favorite color. Everything was just so beautiful. So,
oh.
yeah, I am definitely a fall baby.
And especially in Paris,
Yeah.
that's amazing. That is really cool. Although Paris in the summer is also like super special, and spring.
Yeah,
It's
I've
really
never
fun.
been in the spring. I've been
Well,
in
May will be,
July.
technically May is spring
Oh, yeah,
next
for
year.
sure.
So
For sure.
there you go.
Yeah, just winter, summer, and fall is when I've been there. So this will be a nice round out to all of my seasons.
What's your favorite place to? I mean, if you could, right? Okay, here we go. A question. If you had a full day in Paris just tomorrow,
Mhm.
and yeah, just one full day, what would you do? Where would you go? Yeah. What would be your schedule? Or would you just enjoy walking around and not having a schedule? Okay, that's my
That's
question.
my favorite thing to do is just walk.
Mhm.
When I went a few years ago and I lived there for 3 months, I had a lot of time to prepare. So I sort of like looked into each arrondissement and
Mm-hmm.
picked things that I wanted to do in each one. And
Mm-hmm.
so if there was a day where I was like, oh, I'm not really sure what I want to do today, I would just pick a place and just walk there. I think I bought 10 metro tickets and I used 4 of them in 3 months.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so my favorite thing would just be to walk.
Mm-hmm.
I might like to go to the Delacroix Museum. I've been there before. It's like a cute little house tucked away in a corner with a tiny garden in the back.
Yeah.
Um, I
I've
really
never
like
been. Do you
that.
know that? I've never been there.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
really
so
like
many
that.
videos and pictures of it, but I have never been. So, yeah.
Yeah. I would avoid the Louvre. I would avoid even the Orsay. Um, because it's just, you only have one day, right? So I'd rather see the city
hmm
than be inside. And as
And
far as eating, I mean, pretty much anywhere. I would probably stay away from like the usual suspects,
mhm.
the Dumago and what's the other one? There's the other one that's right next door to the Dumago.
uh,
Cafe de Flore.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably stay away from those because those are kind of touristy. Oh, the other cool place is Dayrol. Is it called Dayrol? It's
I
like
don't know.
it's a museum of, well, this might put some people off, so if it does, I apologize. It's a taxidermy museum.
Oh, that was in yeah, Marin Montagu. Yeah, in his book, The Timeless Paris. He
Yeah,
had a whole chapter on that.
that place is super cool. When my husband came to stay with me, I surprised him with that. He had no idea where we were going, and he was a little bit like, "This is weird. I'm not sure I like this." And I thought it was the coolest thing. I mean, it is weird, but, like, it's also really beautiful, and they have an incredible archive of, like, butterflies, and
hmm
yes, there are larger animals, and it is slightly creepy, but, there was something really different and offbeat about it that I enjoyed.
hmm
So, yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
they had a little paragraph in there saying that no animals were harmed for this.
yeah.
Because apparently there was a big fire and a lot of the collection was burnt down. And anyway,
Mm,
yeah, I haven't really looked into it, to be honest, much. I haven't been myself. But yeah, but there's so many beautiful places that you can just go to in France, and you just enjoy just being there rather than you know going somewhere specific. It's just soaking up the atmosphere. And
yeah, for sure. What about you? What would you do if you had one day?
so, like a while back, when I was in Paris and I had to, cancel a few things, I think I would probably do that because that's kind of like, I feel like that's still something that I want to do is to go from one paper shop, like stationery shop, to another and just to kind of do a whole like route
Mhm.
and then stop for lunch somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe stop for coffee another place and, just sketch as well as I go
Yeah.
along. I think that would
Yeah.
be really fun. Basically do the thing that I wanted to do earlier in the year, but didn't get that doing. Um, yeah, I think that's probably what I would do.
That sounds great.
But I haven't been to Musée d'Orsay in a long, long time. I think that would be something I'd like to do sometime soon.
I
Maybe
mean,
not this year, but
they have when I was there, I don't know if it's still the case or if they, like, changed the way they have artworks installed, but they had Monet and Manet luncheon on the grass
oh yeah.
on opposite walls, and you could stand between them, and you could turn and look at both,
Ah,
and it was, I mean, I am a
yeah.
sentimental fool sometimes, but I definitely cried because it was just so beautiful, and I love Manet, and to see their 2, works together in that way was just incredible, and
Yeah.
also just the scale. I mean,
Yeah, the
they're
scale was
huge.
really amazing. Yeah, I remember thinking that. So the first time I went, I was 13. It was for my birthday, and I remember thinking that exact same thing. It's just the scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was I think there was one painting by Manet, especially where I thought, oh my goodness, these are like they're the same kind of height as me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the balcony one.
Oh, yes. I love that one. That's so good. Yeah.
Let's see. How are we doing? I'm just going to check the chat.
I don't have my glasses on,
What's
so I
the
can
name of the
hardly
museum?
see your work, but it looks good from my blurry vision. And what are you working on now?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I just put in a little bit of the jam jar, but I think I'm
Oh,
probably nearly
okay.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason the live didn't work for some people. This is a bit strange, isn't it? But yeah.
I don't
And
know
we
why.
also had a few people say where they were in the world, which was great.
Oh,
Thanks for doing that, guys. Let's see. Going back. So Evian-les-Bains for Sharon, and then there was people before that. I'm just scrolling a wee bit back. So yeah, I apologize, guys, for anybody who was struggling to get on.
I wonder why.
Again, it's just taking me a bit of time to scroll back. How are you getting on?
I'm good. I'm just doing a little bit of lettering from a jazz cafe that I went to in the 11th.
Oh, it looks good. There's Debbie who's saying that she's in New York. Yay.
Hi, Debbie.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, so what we were going to say, I think really our big news is, so Stacey is going to be my helper in the Uptrek retreat, which is next May in France. And there are still 3 spots available. The single occupancies are sold out, but you can add your name to the waiting list if you want to. And I can post the link into the replay of this live. And then there's 3 spots available that are still there for a shared room. So it's 2 people to share a room, or 1 person to share the room with another. It's a female occupancy. And yeah, so we're just super looking forward to it. And both of those shared occupancies are in a individual house. So it's a farmhouse and a coach house, and they have a living room and a kitchen, and so other people in that house with you. But basically, you've got lots of space to, sit down on the couch somewhere, and have your own personal space. And I think that's what we wanted to point out when you're coming to, in the bedroom with someone else. It's yeah, you've got lots more space, and also the outdoors is amazing. Like there's amazing grounds. There's a pool and lots of seats and chairs and tables to sit at outside in the shade. So lots of places where you can go and journal and sketch, and we're going to have lots of fun in the workshops and in the studio space, but also lots of time for everyone to, relax and enjoy downtime and do some journaling. So that is really something that we're very, very excited about. And Stacey is going to be with us. And that's going to be great.
I'm excited, and I hope that, if you're kind of on the fence about whether or not you want to come to the retreat, or you're a little nervous about sharing a room with maybe somebody you don't know, just know that, like, the rooms are just for sleeping. All the action happens outside in the shared spaces, on all of the tours that we'll be doing, and all of the lessons we'll be taking from Helen. And we're all here for, like, a common purpose and shared interest. And so, I know it's going to be an incredible experience. And Helen is a wonderful teacher. And I just know it's going to be a great time. And I'm just so looking forward to it and to meeting everyone as well. So,
Yeah. I mean, I think the people is really what is the most amazing thing. I mean, given the retreats that I've done already, like this is the people is really the highlight, as well as the place and the venue and all the things that you get to see. But to be with like-minded people and who love and appreciate, aesthetics, and when you just look at something, you're like, oh my goodness, I want to sketch that, or isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that color combination gorgeous? And you just, you're on the same wavelength.
yeah.
There's something really refreshing about that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You're with your people.
Exactly. So, yeah. And Stacey, I'm really looking forward to hearing more about your projects for the autumn after the summer. We will keep
Yeah.
a close eye on that, and we'll share any news in the Club Gazette, because
Oh,
you're an
thank you.
important part of the club.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if anybody uh, hasn't already seen Stacey's podcast on YouTube, or just as a podcast, it's called Art After Dark, and it's wonderful. It's
Thank you,
wonderful,
Helen.
real chat. Yeah, it's like
Real
having
talk,
friends just there. Yeah.
no filter, fly on the wall situation, and that's just kind of how it started, and we thought, "Why don't we just hit record?" We have no expectations other than to just maybe share our experience and hope that it helps even just one person, so
Yeah. Well, it's hope. Yeah, I think it's helped me already with yeah, just like the real talk. I think it's good to be real. It's good to be real with people. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's saying Leah's from Kansas. Hi, Lee.
Kansas, all right.
And there's a Montana in the US. There's Arlington. Yay. Hi, Emily. That's great. All right. Are you finished, you think?
I'm pretty much yeah. I mean, I could probably do a little bit more up here, but I might actually just cut this and save this strip for something else,
Mm.
and then just fill in a few of the detail. I'm kinda waiting for paint to dry in a little bit of few areas, so
I like your black label there. That's really cool.
thanks.
How did you do that? Do you want to tell people?
Oh,
What's your secret?
I used a giant, Posca marker,
Hmm.
for the black, and then I used a white Posca marker for the larger lettering and a gel pen for the smaller lettering. I didn't trust that it would work, but it did, so that's good.
So there you go, guys. There's a little bit of a secret. That really works nicely. But presumably you had to let it dry first.
I did, yeah, and the this white, I might go over it again just to make it stand out a little bit more.
And your writing La Maison Rose looks really amazing.
Thanks. I can yeah, there's some weird things. This is what happens when you talk and draw, especially letters. And there's no spelling error, but it's not as precise as I would like it, but that's okay.
Oh, do you know, yesterday I was doing the lettering for the pen pal forum for the
Mhm.
postcards. And so I did that, and I actually realized, after having taken a picture of lots of postcards all around it, that I wrote poster
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
instead of postcard. No, no, no. You
Oh,
didn't notice because I didn't post it.
you did?
Like, but I always had to do it all again
Yeah.
because of this mistake that I made. But anyway,
Yeah.
easily made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Yay. So
Yay!
cool.
You're so
Um,
Oh, you turned it around. I didn't know. Let me turn it around.
no, it's
Hold
fine.
on, everybody. Don't get seasick. Okay,
Yay.
I'm just gonna hold it. It's easier. All right.
Hey, it's been lovely. Been
It's
lovely
been so much
chatting.
fun. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, it was really fun. And I'm going to go and have my croissant, I think. with a little
Please
bit of
do.
maybe coffee.
I really admire your restraint for not eating it during the live call.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, so I guess we'll just say goodbye, and I hope everyone has a nice Bastille Day. Especially anybody who is currently in France. And if you're not in France, but yeah, hope you can enjoy something French today.
Yay.
And thank you so
Oui.
much, Stacey, for being here and
Merci.
for merci. All right, guys. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Bye.
Bye.